Hello, my lovely twin flames. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you're new, welcome, welcome. This is going to be a Divine Masculine update reading from yesterday. The video title from the other Divine Masculine update was The Tower Has Fallen, and there was some pretty explosive energies in that video. I will link, if you have not seen it already, I will link that towards the end and in the box below. I have done a DM to DF and DF to DM update of recent as well. Those videos are also there, and there's some really cool messages from Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Michael. Hope I said the Chamuel one right, in the box below as well, okay? So if you really want to click those before you watch this one to get a little bit of a feel of the update with the energy, you are more than welcome to, okay? And I'm glad that you're here, okay? So I just really couldn't resist. I really feel like people need this reading. So here I am on camera, pretty late at night again. I've just been coming on here sporadically through the lockdown, okay, to give you guys updates. And if you want to get in contact with me for your own reading, upon availability, I will get to you back only via email, okay? Most of the time of late, I can announce when I have availability. My work schedule is really just up the wall. So when I have availability and I'm able to connect with you one-on-one, I'd be more than happy to at your service, okay? So let's get into it. I have a bunch of decks here, as you can see. I'm just going to go ahead and let's go ahead and just welcome light and the truth only in this space. Because in my other reading, the Divine Masculine was pretty upset and there was a lot of anxiety going on. So let's just go ahead and see here if the energy has changed. We are approaching a Venus retrograde, I believe, from the 15th. Let me check right now my phone. Let you ladies know and some DMs know when that is going to be coming around. The Venus retrograde 2020, honey. And we had a lovely Scorpio full moon the other night, which was beautiful. Okay, so they're saying it's around 6 weeks from May 13th to June 25th. So it's May 13th, okay, to June 25th. That's a pretty long period of time for the Venus retrograde. Now, Venus is obviously representative of love, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see if there's any changes, anything you guys need to know in regards to the Divine Masculine. Let's get into it, okay? I'm going to start with the sexual magic here, like I did, I think, yesterday. Okay. So how is the Divine Masculine feeling? What is he up to? The Knave of Cups, Knight of Cups. The Queen of Wands reversed. I'm going to pull 5 cards as the energy. Okay, we got a couple reversals here. 2 of Swords upright. Oh, confusion. Okay, so the overall energy for sure is confusion. Yeah. 2 again, number 2 again. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. And the 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. Yeah. All right. So intuitively, what I feel here with the cards is that an opportunity has been missed. Okay. Whoever's DM this is, whatever masculine energy. Okay. There's been an opportunity that's been missed or has been perceived as missed. This DM right here is really convinced that there's been an opportunity that has been missed. Okay. This could have even been from last year. That's really strange, but I just heard last year. So perhaps you reached out from last year, like you're a DF watching and you reached out from last year and you didn't hear from them, or they like shut you down, rejected you. So it looks like now they're thinking about that, like they're thinking about missed opportunities that they had with you, but they missed. or they just didn't accept, basically. They didn't accept it, and now they want to. They're wishing they could accept that offer again. King of Cups upright. Lots of fiery energy here. So this could be like a water sign or a fire sign. I just felt like saying that. Yeah, strength, see? Strength card, Leo. So there's a lot of fire energy here, like fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but if this is if your twin flame is a fire sign, then this is like really passionate energy, very passionate. Look at that. Ace of Wands. Death card, Scorpio. What did I tell you? So Leo and Scorpio is here. Six of Cups. Yeah, see? Six of Cups. So they are reminiscing about the past, and yeah, definitely crying over spilt milk here, you know, like thinking back in time to like the better days, the better times, you know, if you guys were able to be with each other a lot, you know, in person, just having fun or like intimately, they are thinking about these moments that they had with you. I'm hearing like the park, I'm hearing drive-in, I'm hearing office, I'm hearing movie theater, I'm hearing residence, house, at home, concert. Okay, so this is like places where you guys could have like either met up, went on a date, had a conversation, you know, hanged out, restaurant. Yeah, movie theater keeps coming up, okay? Interesting indeed. Let's see what's going on here. Ah, I love that card. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is my favorite card. Ace of Swords, Two of Cups. Okay, beautiful. Boom. All right. So this is exactly what they're wanting to. They're really thinking very heavily about this. Okay, the Two of Cups represents the connection. The Ace of Swords represents the epiphany, the awakening, the realization of this connection. Okay, so for a couple of you, it's like your twin is just getting this now. They're just realizing that like you're not like any other person they've talked to, they've been with, they've dated. You're special. Like they know that you're special. You're different now. They realize it now. Okay. Two more cards here. So I'm just hearing somebody say like, don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. I'm trying. Four of Pentacles. Okay, got a couple cards fell out there. Three of Cups reversed. Bottom of the deck. And we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Cancer. Four of Wands. Ten of Swords upright. And the Queen of Swords upright. Okay. Let me look at the cards here. Let's look at the cards right here. Okay. So Cancer, Leo, Scorpio is here. Aries as well. Very strongly. So fire and water for the most part. Doesn't have to be, okay? So I'm seeing this person very confused and heartbroken. A very confusing energy. Like very confusing energy here with the Ten of Swords. It's like them going back in time to like better days. But at the same time, like in the present, there's issues. Three of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords, you know, Four of Pentacles. So it's like in the present, it's like a nightmare. But then when they go back in time in their head, it's like, you know, roses and daffodils and just like dreamy, starry nights. Like it's completely opposite energy. So if your twin flame ever rejected you, ever blocked you, ever ghosted you, they're now regretting this, okay? They regret it now. Gonna let my cat in 1 second. Hi, baby. Hurry up. Get inside. Okay, I'm back. All right. So this heartache, this heartbreak, the Ten of Swords right here that's staring at me, this card right here packs a really big punch. Okay, this card packs a really big punch. There's so many emotions and layers to this card. I got the same card in the other reading too in a different spread, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers for the Ten of Swords and see exactly what they want me to say and what that card's about, okay? Okay. So I'm going to pick up all these cards here. And I'm going to look into that. Okay. The Fool card, number 0, Major Arcana, Page of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups upright, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so they're looking at how they can offer a new beginning. That's what I feel. It's the energy of like, can I do it this way? Can I do it this way? No, this way works better. No, this. Like, they're trying to, it's almost like a list I'm seeing here where you cross out things that don't work or don't like apply. And they're going through that list and they're saying, okay, this no, this no, this no. And they're trying, it's like an elimination process. An elimination process of things that can stay and things that can go in order to have this new beginning. With you, 6 of Cups, see? 6 of Cups again. Yeah. 6 of Cups again. No. One card. One card, please. Okay. Judgment. Make sure this is the same card in this deck. I want to show you this card in this deck. And try to show you the same card in this deck. 1 second here. Okay, never mind. It's Judgment. Okay. So I'm kind of stuck for words, guys, because the energy is so confusing. I think you guys could pick that up from the camera, but it's just very confusing energy. So the best way I can describe this that makes the most sense, the best way I can describe this is like on one end, it's over, like in their mind, it's over, like you're done. They have to walk away. They have to kind of just lick their wounds by themselves. And then on the opposite end, it's like this ending never happened. In their mind, they're like, well, that didn't really happen, or I'm not going to look at that. It's just like, I'm going to just skip over that, ignore that, and I'm going to start working on plans to get this person back. And there's anxiety behind that. Even as I'm saying it, it's like my chest feels like I could feel the energy. It's like, what do I do? What do I say? So this divine masculine, this feels like somebody who just woke up. This is somebody who I feel like just found out. So if your divine masculine didn't just find out, then they're kind of just, they're backtracking into that energy of like going back in time almost, when they just realize who you were to them. So either like your divine masculine already knows and they're trying to go back to the beginning to kind of retrace their steps, or they literally just got that you're their twin flame and they're scratching their head like, oh, well, I already messed it up, so how am I supposed to get this person back? Very confusing energy. I've never really felt like stumped like that. So in a way, it's like they don't really have anything to say. It's just like their mind is going. So this divine masculine, it's just everything is like the mind, their thoughts. Okay? And there's conflict with that. With the Five of Wands, okay, out of nowhere, this is the card at the bottom of the deck. So there's, like I said, there's so much conflict, like it's unbelievable. Okay, so let's get a clarifier for that. The energy is like stepping into the unknown. It's like almost like stepping into the abyss or like an ocean or a lake and not knowing what you're stepping into. You're afraid to sink. You're afraid that you're gonna sink. You take that step and it could be detrimental. That's what I'm hearing. If I do this, this could be this outcome. If I do this, it could be this outcome. So instead of actually having just one course of action, it's like they're going through many courses of action and they're doing eliminations. They're crossing out techniques and ways to talk to you. So I'm going to pull some cards later on to see what technique they're going to use. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Three of Pentacles reversed. Very confusing energy here. Very confusing. The Ace of Wands reversed. So we had the Ace of Wands upright. So see, this is showing exactly what's going on here. As soon as they get close to make a decision, they turn back. As soon as they think that they got the answer they need, they go back. They retreat, they shut down, they ghost, they block, they hide, they run. King of Cups reverse. So it's like due to lack of confidence, due to lack of like insight. So maybe the divine masculine needs to like go to a professional. Just my advice, like you need to actually, rent out some books, buy some books on twin flames, and then figure out what you're going to do, because it feels like you need to really understand what's going on. And because you don't, you're confused. And at this point, it's like you're just kind of making things up as you go along, and it's making it more confusing for you. If you're a divine masculine watching, it's like this is making it even worse. So actually thinking about it is making it worse. Actually trying to have a plan is making it worse. So their train of thought is like, well, I'll just do nothing then. I'll just do nothing because it's easier, it's safer. So instead of actually putting myself out here with a Fool card, I'm just going to go ahead and stay comfy and stay safe where I am. So it's not because they don't want to do something, it's because it's safer to not do anything. It's gotten so complex for them with their awakening that doing nothing than doing something is what they prefer to do. With the Ace of Pentacles, it clearly shows here that they could do a lot of things. They could achieve a lot with sacrifice and hard work and, putting forth effort. But there's an energy here where they just rather not do that. It's scary. What am I going to find? Like, I keep hearing this divine masculine say, so what am I going to find? What's going to happen to me? Like, if I actually follow this through, what's going to happen to me? So basically being afraid that the ego will die, that everything they've worked hard for doesn't matter. And that hurts the ego. So because it hurts their ego so badly, they don't want to step into this. Like, the cards are here though. The cards are saying that they could easily do this. But for them, it's not so easy. For them, it's a process. Methodically thinking everything out is what they're trying to do. But all this thinking, like hard thinking, it's not doing anything but giving you a headache, and giving me a headache. It's just giving you a headache. And, like I said, if you're not actually getting clear information that can help you, it's a trap. Okay? So if you're a DM watching, right? And you think that going through all these scenarios is helping you, it's not. It's putting you in a web, and it's making you second guess yourself. It's making you doubt yourself, which comes down to it comes down to ego. It comes down to self-confidence. So lack of self-confidence, lack of intuition. So if you are a divine masculine male watching, and you're a water sign especially, there's something about your feminine energy that you haven't tapped into yet. Because your intuition could easily tell you the truth. And maybe that's the truth that you just can't accept because to you it doesn't make any sense. Logically, it's like stepping into, the unknown. But just so you know, the divine feminine is going through the same exact thing all the time. It's not just you feeling like you don't know what's next. That's how it is. Do you see what I'm saying? So it kind of gives me the vibe of like safe than sorry, like wanting to pick a safer option than your twin. Because you feel like if you pick your twin, it's a lot of risk. Not only is it a risk, but it bruises your ego. Your ego will basically die. And that scares you. It scares you to know that what you've been living, how you've been living, doesn't mean anything to your twin or to you once you change. And you know that, and that's why you don't want to do it. And I understand. I'm a Libra moon, so I can see both sides. So I do understand your frustration. But what I am telling you is that thinking about something over and over and over again, especially something that's already happened, and if you are in separation, it's already happened, and you're trying to almost like beat yourself up, and you're not really coming up with a conclusion, that's not going to help. So whatever you're doing right now that's causing you distress, causing you to be angry at your twin, causing you to be angry at the world, just stop, because it's not helping you. What you want is results. What you want is a solution. What you want to do is get clear. And it takes some of your feminine energy to do that. So in a way, it's like you're drawn to the feminine energy, but you're also repulsed. the push and the pull, the back and the forth, the in and the out, the yin and the yang. So it's not balanced. So there's something here that's not balanced. The perception of the twin flame journey, your perception of your twin is wrong. Point blank, period. Okay? That's why you're having all these headaches. That's why you're going back into what you know, because you're not letting your true, authentic self bleed through. Let's pull 3 more for that. Yeah, I mean, this reading had me stumped because earlier, Divine Masculine, I was like, what? I can't even read this energy. Like, it's so confusing. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. I mean, it was just like and that's how I feel that's how I feel the DMs feels. Like they're stumped. They're caught in a haze. They're frozen in time. You know, they can't get unstuck from their story. They can't leave their ego at bay. They're carrying around this ego like a badge of honor, when in reality, it's suffocating you. It's making you feel low. It's making you feel unworthy of your twin's love. It's not doing anything for you. So here's the thing. If it's not doing anything for you, then why not just drop it? Why not just say, you know what? I don't need it because it's not helping me really be the man that I want to be or the woman I want to be. And I just need to just own up to it and let it go. Like, look your ego in the mirror. Look all your flaws in the mirror. Look everything all the mistakes. Just face it and move forward. And I have a sneaky feeling that this could be applied to any other area in your life. I have a sneaky feeling that this could also be applied to other things in your life where you feel so chained that you can't move forward. You can't, apply for that job. You can't launch that business. You can't text your twin because of fear of, well, what's going to happen to me? If I put myself out here, what's going to happen to me? Well, that's not only childish, but it's also immature, because whatever happens to you, you're an adult. And at that point, if something was to go wrong, it's up to you to take control of your life and fix it. No one's going to come in and fix it for you. So, for example, if you made a mistake, that's on you. No one's going to say to you, oh, I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. And that's what I feel you're also afraid of, is like, well, if I be that leader, if I be that man or woman for my twin, well, what's going to happen to me? Well, that's for you to find out. Do you trust the universe or not? Do you trust that good can come of the situation, or do you not? Because I'll be honest with you, person to person, if I didn't trust that something was good for me, I wouldn't do it either. So you have to come to the place where it's either a yes or a no. Either you're gonna get your conscience clear, look your ego in the mirror, be real with yourself, or you're going to be in this agony that I feel from your cards of spinning over and over and over again. This anxiety of, oh, this is going to happen. Oh, they're going to find out this. Oh, they're going to find out that. It's time to take responsibility. It's time to stop running away from the truth. And the truth is, There are some demons you have to face. There are some things that have gone down that you need to get off of your conscience. Because when I see energy of somebody who is anxious, it's because there's something that they haven't owned up to. And your higher self and your guides and God is trying to say to you, it's time to buck up. It's time to get down to business and get real. It's not time to run away. It's time to face the music. So if you're a divine masculine watching and you have a hard time taking responsibility, then this would explain why we're in this mess we're in right now. And I can feel that a lot of you guys watching, you don't really want to be in this position. But we're in it. We are in it. And how are we going to get out of it? How are you going to get out of it? How are you going to step into the light, step into your happiness again, your joy again? What happened to that happy person? Where did he go? Where did she go? What's happened? What's happened? It's a lot deeper than just rejecting your twin, running from your twin, or being chased by your twin and not knowing what to do. It goes a lot deeper than that. It's you running from yourself, basically. So I hear ya. If you think that this is a tall order and it's just too much and you can't do it, I respect that. Yeah, no, I do. I respect that. If you think that owning up or telling your twin the truth is too much to bear, and it's just not going to be good and it's not going to help any party involved, then by all means, you have free will, right? Do what's best for you. No, really, do what's best for you. Because either way, the universe has the divine feminine's back. Either way, the universe will take care of her or him and will make sure that what they are owed, they're owed. Because their blessing is not just directly tied to you, divine masculine. Their blessing is tied to the infinite. The infinite. So don't worry. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you need to deal with. So for a lot of you that I'm reading for, I can clearly feel that you are in separation and there is no communication and there is nothing going on. But yet every single day you are haunted. You are in distress, my friend, and you need to come home. You need to embrace that little boy or girl inside of you and give her a hug or give him a hug. And tell yourself that everything's going to be all right. We all make mistakes. We all make choices. We all do things we shouldn't do. But at what point are you going to do that? Because for a lot of you, your twins already left the building. I have done so many readings about the DF and the DM till I'm blue in the face, right? And it's obvious. We know what's going on. A lot of divine feminines have walked away, okay? So now it's about you. Isn't that great? You don't have to worry about her. You don't have to worry about what your divine feminine's doing. Isn't that lovely? You can focus on yourself now. There's no one to blame. There's no one else here watching you. It's just you. It's just you. And your demons, and your blessings, and your life, and your heart. It's about you now. So maybe for a lot of you, this will be a path that you're walking alone for a little bit. It could be days, could be hours. Who the hell knows? That's between you and God. But maybe this is what you needed, right? Maybe you needed to get to this point where you can clear some things out and you can think about some things, but not thinking about it to the point where you're in distress. be easy on yourself. Don't harm yourself. Don't do anything that you shouldn't do. It's just that simple. So there is a maturing that needs to happen. There is accountability that needs to happen. So I'm going to grab my charger. My computer's on 5%. I'm going to grab my charger and we're going to look into the cards as to what strategy. Okay, so for those divine masculines who are planning to make a move, let's look into the cards and see the energy into that, okay? Wow, deep reading here. This reading's not easy. Be right back. So, I'm back. Alrighty. So, I just want to say, right? I just want to say sincerely, I do want to say sincerely to the divine masculines who are ready to take the challenge, right? I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. And I think that if you're ready to take on this mantle and step into your Emperor energy, good for you, right? You're going to be the example for other DMs out here. No one said it was easy. Woo! Let's light that up before I get into this spread. God, this is a long reading here. My goodness, guys. Goodness me. Whew. Let's pull 5 cards for that. The Devil. Okay. Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, that's all the cards I need. Okay, now we're looking into the strategy of the DMs who will be reaching out, who will be trying to, get their twin back. If they have walked away. 6 of Swords, okay. All right. Let's look into this energy here. Okay. Wow. So the first card we have is a Devil. All right. So what this is showing me is that they could be using a technique, or they want to use a technique of sex. Okay. It's that simple. That's the way they want to do it. Okay. So we have the 5 Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. So this feels more like a hit it and quit it, to be honest with you. Okay, my guides are telling me to speak from my heart, so I'm just going to go and speak from my heart. Okay. I'm frustrated with this reading because I feel like we're going 10 steps forward and like 30 steps back. With the 8 of Cups and the Devil side by side, this is the energy of a person who is really embedded into the ego, like I said again, and likes it, okay? So the energy here is of a hit it and quit it. So I wouldn't be a good reader if I wasn't going to be honest And so what I'm going to say is a warning, okay, to all the divine feminines. This could be the tactic that they want to use, okay, because I'm asking for the strategy, okay? Sorry, but I have to be honest. So in closing, because I just really feel like, you know, this is exactly, okay, so in closing, the divine masculine is going to do what the divine masculine wants to do. The overall energy is Six of Swords. Okay, we all have free will here. The overall energy is Six of Swords, which is going to calmer water. So this is the DF. The DF is going towards calmer water. The back is turned. You know, the swords are evident, but the back is turned. Full moon. We had a full moon in Scorpio yesterday, and the energy is still lingering. Okay? So I just really feel that this game being played is a waste of time. It's a waste of the DM's time. It's a waste of the DF's time. I'm disappointed to see that after that long speech, right, trying to help other DMs who need it, I'm getting cards of the same old, same old. And the same old is accessing the divine feminine through sexual innuendos. Okay, and don't tell me that it's not true, because it's right there. And there's 1,000 other cards I could choose from here, and there's other cards here that could have came out. And as you can see, they're all face down, except this one right here, which is Four of Swords. So this is the DF again. And Judgment. So the divine feminine, and there she is. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So she has taken a break. Okay, maybe you both have. And I think it's for the best, because, you know, this devilish game can only be played for so long. You know, if one of you wants marriage, if one of you wants children, you know, this is not the energy that is nice to bring a child into. You know, like in and out. You know, when you're married, when you have children, it needs to be a solid foundation, a solid home. And any real DM watching me knows I'm telling the truth. You know, if someone was to get pregnant, you know, by mistake or whatever, hook by crook, right? If someone was to get pregnant here, you're welcoming a soul, a baby, into a toxic space, okay? And that's why, personally, you know, that's why twins get this rep of being toxic, but it's not toxic. It's just the nature, right? It's just the nature of the running and the chasing and the in, the out, and the up and the down. So the reality is that it looks to me like this is going to be sexual. It's just what a lot of DMs can offer is just sexual. Okay, that's what I'm getting, and take it or leave it. You don't have to like it, but the truth is the truth, okay? Sorry. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. So there is an energy here of like getting someone pregnant on purpose. The Hangman. I have to be honest, okay? So be careful. There is an energy here of tricking someone into being pregnant, getting pregnant, okay? Very disappointing to see these cards. Okay, so we have Seven of Wands, upright, Two of Wands, reversed, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. No, sorry, Six of Wands, and the Hangman. This card right here. You see that? Okay. So what I'm seeing for the Venus retrograde energy is the DF getting the hell out of Dodge. Okay? I see the Divine Feminine getting the hell out of Dodge. I see her getting the hell out of Dodge. And the only way that they think is it's going to work. You see, all the cards is the guy sneaking up. Look, the guy is sneaking up in this picture. The guy is sneaking up in this picture. The guy is sneaking up in this picture. I know how to read my cards. Okay? So in all pictures, the guy is pouncing, sneaking up. Okay? So don't be surprised if this is the energy that we get. Okay? A little bit of flirting here, a little bit of this here, a little bit of this here. Sexual. And with the Ace of Wands reversed, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it's showing me that there's nothing stable here. Alongside the Eight of Cups, okay? So for both parties, unless the offer is solid, and when I say solid, I mean solid, it's going to be around and around and around we go. The same old, okay? Oh my goodness, the Moon card. Oh, Lord. The Moon. There it is, the Moon card. See that? Okay, the Moon. Like I said, secrets. Now, this card has many meanings, but with the Devil card, it's clearly secrets. I pulled a clarifier for the Devil. So you see how there's two couples there? There's two couples. So beware that either they have someone already or you do, and you're walking into the lion's pit here. Like walking into this with other people. So either they have other people on the hotline, or they do, and it's just messy. It's just messy. This must be the DM, because the DF is by herself. You see that? So sorry, but this must be the DM's energy, because the DF has nothing. There's no one around but her, paddling to safety. So this must be the DM. So there's two girls and two guys here, laying by the bayside with the Moon. So one day you're like this with your twin, the next you're like this with your karmic or somebody else. Okay, switcheroo. So what's going on here? So I would say don't fall for it. That's what I would, if I could speak my mind and not get judged on YouTube, I would say don't fall for it, because it's sneaky energy. I mean, anyone who's being honest, look at the cards. Okay. And I'm shuffling. You see that? And the cards come out by themselves, sweetie. The cards come out by themselves. You hear me? And hear me good. Nine of Swords. So I'm on point. Whatever. Y'all take it or leave it, okay? Because I know some people some DMs watching are probably like shaking their head, but I don't care because, listen, like I said before, you cannot build a happy home, have a child with people out of wedlock here and there. That's not a good recipe for having a happy, solid future. You know, I don't know any successful twin flame couple that would agree to that. Would agree that someone can have a whole different family while they're in a relationship. If that is the case, they would cut off, you know, the other partner and keep the kids, but they're not going to have different sexual partners while they're married to somebody else. That does not happen. Maybe polygamy, but not in this sense that we're talking about in this reading, okay? So this is some freaky stuff. This is turned into some kind of freaky reading with like wanting to have a twin, then have somebody else and have another person and another and another and another. I would say don't fall for it. I mean, if whether the DF is doing it or the DM, I would say point blank period, don't fall for it. I don't care if it was a female twin doing this. I would tell the male version twin, don't do this. Don't fall for it, because they're not trying to stick around. They're not trying to build nothing solid. It's a hit it and quit it attitude. It's an attitude of, well, I'm going to get in any way I can, and then I'm just going to go right back to what I used to do. I'm just going to hit it and quit it. I'm just going to run away. And if people like to play those kind of games and then wonder why they have headaches and drama, well, it's no wonder. It's no wonder, because you're not committed. You're not monogamous. Okay? 9 of Swords. Last but not least, we have the 9 of Swords. Let's pull another one. Just so y'all know I'm not bugging. But, I mean, come on now. I would say don't fall for it. Don't fall for none of this, because this is a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, this card's sticking out. 8 of Wands. 9 of Swords. The Star. Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius. Aquarius. Someone's an Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius. Oh my goodness. 6 of Cups reversed. The Star. 6 of Cups reversed. Major Arcana of the Star. Aquarius. 9 of Swords. And the 8 of Wands. Okay. So looking at these last cards here, we have 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords, the Star, and the 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. I'm seeing someone get hurt. Maybe this already happened and you got hurt. Maybe I'm actually just telling you what already happened. That could be it. Maybe I'm already telling you what's already happened. That you experienced, okay? Or someone could have got someone pregnant. I'm seeing a DM here could have got someone pregnant, or this DM already had kids with someone else before they met you. And that could be a secret, or that's not for all of you, of course. It's just what I'm seeing. So if that's your situation, then God bless. That's your confirmation, okay? I'm just seeing someone get very hurt here, and I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want anyone to be made a fool out of. So that's why I'm saying I'm just going to go ahead and close, because this reading is really nasty now. I mean, in the beginning it was confusing. Now it's just nasty. And this is a Divine Masculine energy update. Okay. So, I mean, I had to burn my sage like 3 times now. Okay. So it's sexual. Like I said, again, I know I'm using the sexual magic. I get that. But I'm just saying, I could pull these cards. I already pulled these cards without the sexual magic. Okay, just to clarify. I already pulled these cards without the sexual magic, and it's the same energy. Capiche? I don't even have to pull these cards from this deck, and it's still the same energy of hit it and quit it. Someone's going to get hurt, okay? So I would say guard your panties. I would say keep your legs shut, because there's something very wrong going on here, and I don't like this energy at all, and I'm actually getting upset, okay? So, Spirit, can I just finish now? They're telling me no. I want to finish this reading because I'm getting upset now. They tell me pull 2 from the Angel Tarot. Okay, pull 2 more. Page of Pentacles, reverse, and the Dreamer. So your advice, Divine Feminine, is to take a leap of faith, follow your dreams and unexpected opportunity, okay? This feels like Archangel Michael to me. It says Metatron, but it feels like Michael to me, okay? So the advice is to take a leap of faith in the direction of your dreams. So what is the direction of your dreams? What is the direction of your dreams? Where do you see yourself living out your dreams, and go after that, okay? That's it. We're done. One more. One more. This could be a water sign, King of Cups. Okay, now we're done. All right, that's it. Bye. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all got the message you needed. But, you know, I just don't like to read bad cards like that. And I would definitely say be careful. Okay? Be careful. Be careful. Love you all. Bye. Subscribe. Bye.